All right, here are a few reasons I think Sims 4 saved my life. Sims 4 basically came in my life at probably the best time it probably could have came in my life. Now, I was playing The Sims for probably a few months in 2019 before we got into the pandemic in 2020, and I think it was just the perfect timing because before the pandemic, I was doing a lot of video content creating and photography for a lot of brands here locally in the city. So when things happened with the pandemic, like I literally lost a lot of client work. I have a blog where I feature a bunch of stuff locally in the city, whether it's featuring restaurants, bartenders, featuring events, and writing about it, taking photos about it, or even doing like social media things about it. So basically I was just like a local influencer that pushed a lot of content on my blog and my websites and my Instagram and social media platforms. So because of the pandemic, I felt like the hospitality industry definitely suffered. So because of that, a lot of my work kind of plummeted as well. So I just needed an outlet. So the first reason why I feel like The Sims helped me save my life was it gave me another creative outlet. Now I'm a very creative person, so being able to just go into the game and create stories, and that allows me to just kind of like expand my mind a little bit, be creative within the game. So I did that for a few months in 2019 throughout 2020, then the pandemic hit, so I played a little bit more, so it really helped me in various ways because of the creativity. I felt like it helped my stress level a little bit because with all the stuff happening with the pandemic and with a lot of stuff happening in the world in general, it was just like everything was just so negative. So being able to just like, push that stuff aside and just hop into the game and build something or create like a legacy family and just like do like generational gameplay with them just really helped. Like I'm not a big video game person, but just being able to just go to The Sims and just like create stories, build stuff, create Sims, it was just a great way to just kill some time and just like let the negative stuff like go away, because I know everybody during the pandemic will lay in their beds at odd hours of the night and just be on social media and just seeing all the negative stuff happening around us. So just being able to play the game just really helped me. And then eventually, later during the pandemic, I felt like I then got involved with the community. Like I was watching people on YouTube. Big shout out to a lot of people that I was starting to follow in mid 2020 because I was learning like, what is this legacy challenge thing is all about? Big shout out to SimSav. She was like one of the first YouTube channels that I actually started watching in regards to like learning about the legacy challenge. And big shout out to Michael Turner, because when I first started playing at least Sims 4 in later 2018, early 2019, I would want to know a little bit about some of the packs and some of the gameplay, so I would watch him. But going back to 2020, I bumped into like SimSav and a couple other people as well, and that really got me involved with I should probably create my own content. So I started creating my own content, my own legacy families, and doing my own Let's Plays, and I was like, man, this is a lot of fun. Why not create a YouTube channel and just test it out a little bit so I can kind of have like a way where I can kind of watch myself play my own Let's Plays. And because I'm a content creator, I already was thinking, man, I could probably create a channel, create various platforms using Nardvillain, so that way I can kind of just get back into my old routine of just providing content. Because again, that's all I did. Like for work, I do stuff for content creating, and when I'm doing my own thing with my own brand, like the Nardcast, I usually is pushing out content. So because of that, I was like, I have all this extra time, I might as well at least do what I do for The Sims, but just push it out through social media. So that was really, I feel like that really helped me feel like I was still contributing to a new community, made me feel like I was part of the community for a little bit. Even though I'm still a small, YouTuber, and I'm still a small Sims 4 content creator, but I just felt like being able to push my own content out just to see what people would think was really eye-opening, and it was also life-changing for me. So I feel like that's another reason why The Sims 4 changed my life, was because being able to be involved with the Sims 4 community was basically life-changing. I never thought 2 years from now, from that point, I never thought that 2 years later, I'll be sitting here talking to an audience that really vibes with my content. So it has been very therapeutic. It's been very helpful with my mental state, obviously, and it's been helpful with my social life outside of just my real life as well. Like being able to just talk to people about my same interests has been really cool. And again, just providing content for the community has just been very awesome. It's been nothing but positivity for me. And my content's very niched within the Sims 4 community. Like obviously I unalive a lot of Sims, and I feel like I have a different, unique way of just showing you guys how to like play your game and navigate through your game. Because my goal with creating the channel was just to entertain myself and enjoy content creating, because I missed it because of the pandemic and not being able to go out in the world and continue to do that. So now things have changed. It's like, I want to educate people. I want to show people how to enjoy the game as is, or show them how the other ways that they can enjoy the game, but do it in a more Nardvillain way, you know? So, and I feel like a lot of people appreciate that I can go in and do my own way of showing you base game updates, or showing you what a new pack review looks like, or even showing you my version of a Let's Play. So I feel like I'm just adding in more uniqueness to an already existing Sims 4 community. So I'm very grateful to be able to be part of the community. I'm also very grateful to hopefully be a face for other creators or other people who just like to enjoy the game, who didn't have someone who maybe looked like them or maybe vibe with, you know? Like I always was like, man, I see all these awesome creators, but some of the creators I don't really vibe with. So I was like, I just want to be that person that is different, and a small group of people can be like, see, that's the guy I can rock with, you know? He's funny, or he seemed like I can hang out with him. So I just want to be another content creator that people can really feel like they can just bond and vibe with, you know? So all those things have really been helpful for me, and I have no regrets on taking this journey so far, you know? And I feel like there's so much more in store for me. I don't even know where the longevity of The Sims 4 is gonna be at this point, but I feel like there's still some months, maybe even years, where I can still continue to provide some content, at least with The Sims 4. And no matter what direction I decide to take, I feel like I can still kind of transition slowly into other types of niches and stuff, because I feel like not only are you guys following me for the content, but I think you guys are also following me because maybe you do like rocking with my vibes and my personality. So I'm gonna continue to do it no matter where I decide to go in the next few years. Just know I'll still be here, still rocking with you. Because if you don't really know who I am, I'm a very consistent person. Like, I've been doing the Nardcast, which is my other blog, for the last 13 years. Despite all the hard times and all the good times with that blog and with that brand, I still rock it. You know, I still rep it. It's still my baby, and it's my business too. I turn it into a business. So basically, Nardvillain is just another sister brand of the big umbrella of the Nardcast. So what you see here is what the quality and the consistency that you see on this channel is what I've been doing for other clients and for my main brand, the Nardcast, for years. So keep on rocking with me. I just wanted to get this off my chest because The Sims 4, or just The Sims in general, has really changed my life in the last 2 years. And I'm very grateful to be part of this community. And I'm just so glad that I was reintroduced to The Sims when I did. It was just perfect timing. It was just at the right time, at the right place. And literally has been probably the best decision I've made in the last couple years. So with that being said, if you're not already following me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment, subscribe below. Just talk to me. Share your journey in the comments. How has The Sims franchise impacted your life? Has it been for the good? Has it been for the bad? Has it been a combination of both? Because we all have our ups and downs with The Sims franchise in general. But just let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Till next time, make sure you keep your plumb bob green. Dag dag.